In a world where authority often feels like a distant concept, a mere title held by those we may not even respect, it's crucial to pause and reflect on what the Bible teaches us about this vital subject. The words of the Apostle Paul in Romans 13:1-2 echo through the ages, urging us to recognize that all authority is established by God. This is not merely a suggestion, it is a divine mandate. When we rebel against authority, we are, in essence, rebelling against God's design. This is a profound truth that can shake us to our core, challenging our perceptions and attitudes toward those in power. Let's take a moment to step back in time, to the days of ancient Rome. Picture the scene, a vast empire ruled by emperors who claimed divine status, where Christians faced persecution for their beliefs. It was in this tumultuous environment that Peter penned his words in 1 Peter 2:13-14, urging believers to submit to every human authority. This wasn't a call to blind obedience. It was a lifeline for early Christians navigating a world that often sought to silence them. They were called to respect the authority of the emperor, not because he was worthy, but because God's sovereignty transcends human imperfections. Now let's bring this into our modern context. What does it mean for us today to respect authority? First and foremost, it begins with prayer. In 1 Timothy 2:1-2, Paul encourages us to pray for kings and all those in authority. This is not about agreeing with every decision they make or endorsing every policy they enact. It's about seeking God's wisdom for them, asking for guidance, and interceding on their behalf. Imagine the power of a community united in prayer for its leaders. We may not always see eye to eye with them, but we can lift them up to the one who holds all authority in his hands. Being a good citizen is another crucial aspect of respecting authority. Titus 3:1 reminds us to be obedient and ready to do whatever is good. This means paying our taxes, following the laws of the land, and contributing positively to society. It's easy to grumble about authority, to point fingers and complain, but what if we channeled that energy into being the change we wish to see? What if we became active participants in our communities, embodying the values we hold dear? Our actions can speak volumes, demonstrating that respect for authority is not just a passive stance, but an active commitment to the common good. Now let's address a critical point: respectful disagreement. Respecting authority does not equate to blind obedience. There will be times when laws or directives contradict God's commands, and in those moments, we are called to obey God rather than human beings, as stated in Acts 5:29. However, even in our dissent, our attitude matters. We can disagree without being disagreeable. We can stand firm in our convictions while maintaining respect for the office and the individuals who occupy it. This is a challenging balance, but it is one that reflects the heart of Christ. As we navigate these waters, it's essential to tackle some common questions that arise. Does respecting authority mean we can never protest or seek change? Absolutely not. Advocacy for change is a vital part of our civic duty. We can engage in peaceful protests, write to our representatives, and work toward reform, all while maintaining a posture of respect. The key lies in our attitude and methods. Are we seeking to elevate the conversation, or are we merely seeking to tear down? Our approach can either build bridges or create divides. What if the authorities are corrupt? This is a tough pill to swallow, but we are still called to respect the office, even if we disagree with the person in power. This doesn't mean we turn a blind eye to injustice. Rather, it means we continue to pray, vote, and engage in civil discourse. We can challenge corruption while upholding the principle that God is ultimately in control. Our faith calls us to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with our God, even when the world around us feels chaotic. As we wrap up this exploration of respecting authority from a biblical perspective, let's remember that this isn't about surrendering our rights or becoming doormats. It's about recognizing that God is sovereign, that He is in control, even when the world seems to spiral into chaos. Jesus Himself demonstrated respect for earthly authorities, even as He faced unjust trials. He understood that His kingdom was not of this world, and neither is ours. We are called to live as citizens of heaven, reflecting the values of that kingdom in our interactions with the world around us. So let's embrace this challenge. Let's commit to praying for our leaders, being good citizens, and engaging in respectful disagreement. Let's remember that our actions can be a powerful testimony to the truth of God's word. As we navigate the complexities of authority, may we do so with grace, wisdom, and a heart that seeks to honor God above all. Together, let's be a voice of hope, a beacon of light, and a testament to the transformative power of respecting authority in a world that desperately needs it. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and God will reward you abundantly. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Stay blessed.